I am always amazed at the production of that intro.
It's good. It's good.
Yeah, Arliss did a great job on that. That was pretty awesome.
Maybe if we
Uh,
earn it, he'll make us another one.
yeah, I know. We are back. It's been a while.
Hmm.
Like I checked, the last stream was April 20th. It's on 420. It's been a while. Whoa. What the heck? Kyle just died. Well, I guess it's just me today. Um, we are back. It's been a while. Sorry for the delay. Hi, King. Hi, Adam. Um, I I guess I don't know what to talk about because we are having technical difficulties. Oh, there he is. He's back.
I
He's
couldn't.
back.
It wouldn't let me chat when I go to comments. It won't let me comment, so it said join the
Why?
chat. I don't know. I click join the chat and it says log in,
Uh-huh.
connect to your YouTube account, and then it boots me out. So I won't be able to comment. I'll just verbally comment.
Why can't you? This is weird. Can
It's
I
something's off. I tried to log in, and when I log in, that's what booted me off to Never Neverland. So it's fine.
Okay,
I don't need
we'll deal with this.
Yeah. Fine. Nothing new.
Adam, we want to get back into it, but I've been extremely busy.
God.
And I don't know about Kyle, but I've been out of town every single weekend in June, and it was kind of rough.
It's just so
Adam Tarr's here.
This is a lot of work. Like, it doesn't seem like it, but just the time and setting up and doing it, like, it's a lot of work.
Yeah, I mean, you got to have the time, and I got to have the time. We got to come together and make it happen. So, yeah, I mean, no excuses, but we have excuses. I guess we should just stream more, even if it's like late. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know about you.
Can't hurt. But yeah, so 420, April, May.
A lot's happened.
Yeah.
Cocaine at the White House.
Yep.
What else? We got the Titanic.
Go poof. Yeah.
Yeah, and what else did we have in April? What did we have?
FDA passed synthetic meat.
Yes. Are you gonna try that?
No. Oh, I have.
Yeah, that just sounds wrong on every level, right? How can you do that?
I can see it being potentially worthwhile for places maybe that can't have livestock, but I don't know how hard it is to grow that. What if it takes more water than fucking livestock? So I don't know. I have not researched it enough to comment. It just seems
the carbon footprints like 3 times of a normal cow.
Yeah, I mean, like electric cars, that's probably what it's going to be, and they'll just say, well, it's just for now, just until we can develop it, right? Yeah, the internet did not disappoint on the ship thing. So during that time, we were kind of, V was watching it. My mom was in town at that time. We were watching it, not live, but obviously keeping up with it. The whole thing was bullshit. The banging on the bottom of the sea, everything. They blew up, or imploded rather, on their way down. It was all bullshit.
Yeah.
Why? That's what I don't understand why. I can't believe it's so that the FDA could quietly pass synthetic meat. That's not big enough to. I don't get it.
Adam sent me a picture of his new rail and the new color. It's pretty awesome, but it's kind of rude to do it while I'm streaming and getting me all riled up and turned on here, which is exactly what's happening.
I need to see
it. Yeah, and I'm all sweaty now. Adam, thanks. It's like a different FDE shade quad. It's anodizing. It's pretty awesome. He'll probably share it in one of the groups later on. I'm all flustered now.
Take a look.
Yeah, the whole ship thing was awesome as far as like the coverage.
Very weird.
I'm surprised the White House cocaine thing wasn't covered as highly, because that was out a while ago. Like, I want to say 4 days ago.
Yeah. So, but the thing is, it wasn't like they found an 8 ball in there. They found residue, and my theory on that is the White House is probably they have people constantly walking around swabbing shit, testing it for this, testing for that, and they probably just saw something on a table, slight residue, wiped it up. Oh, cocaine. I mean, dude, if not that it's a habit, but if I was in the position to do cocaine in the White House, I would do cocaine in the White House. Allegedly.
Well, I mean, we know his offspring partakes in that type of activity. So I don't know whose it is, but it's high probability it might be his son.
Yeah, and now they're, it's like one of those things. If you want to abide by federal law, wouldn't the president and all his staff everywhere be drug tested constantly? You can't tell me they're not popping for shit and they just cover it up.
Hmm.
So I don't
Yeah,
know.
there's that. I mean, news has been going so fast, and like you get a high in like this great news or great meme worthy news, and then it dies, goes away, and you forget about it. And now I'm trying to remember what happened like the last month and a half, other than those two things, and I
Uh,
can't really think of anything.
Hold on.
I
Let
mean,
me.
January was the female cop, right? That got ran by a train of other
Yeah,
cops.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
February was the weather balloons,
Chinese weather balloons. Yeah.
and what was March? Can't remember. April, can't remember. May is the can't remember. June was the Titanic thing.
Titanic thing.
What's going to be July? Is it going to be this cocaine thing? Well, oh, Bud
No,
Light. That's right. Adam was right. It's Bud Light
Bud Light. Bud Light. Yep.
was one of
I
the
almost
months.
bought a Bud Light to do this tonight, just to do it, but
Yeah, that would have been a waste of money.
July will be. Oh, of
Well,
course we still have.
let's guess what July will be. It's
It's
got to be
something.
outrageous, right?
Something with Russia is my guess. Trump, they're already talking about because of the corruption in the DOJ, they're going to drop Trump's indictment. He's already been indicted for half a dozen
Right,
things, but
right.
I don't think that'll stick. It'll be something with Russia. This thing with Russia and Ukraine, they're starting to talk.
That's
Somebody
always
from
been on the back burner, though, right? The
Yeah,
Russia
but now
stuff.
they're talking nuclear shit. Like apparently they tried to say that Russia was targeting its own nuclear site.
Hmm, that'd be weird.
You
Why? Why would you do that?
Yeah, it's that whole
Oh,
thing. Did I cut out?
a little bit. I mean, Daddy Musk is only giving you so much bandwidth here.
Hang on. Let me shut down a couple things running in the background here. Yeah, but I don't know. What is something funny that could happen though?
Like everything has been outrageous, right?
Yeah.
Like it's like you can never think of something like this would happen, like the Bud Light scandal. Who would have thought the number one beer in the world goes down in flames, right?
Well, so that
Uh,
that was a redneck reaction in my opinion. That was I get why people got upset, but that when it first came out, I thought it was an ad campaign.
yeah,
They send one 6 pack to one person and
right,
she posted or he posted one photo. So that might have been a
yeah.
little bit out of proportion, but I get it. I get it.
I don't know. I'm thinking like
Who's
something wild.
Man, I can't even click on people's comments to make them show up. I don't know what's happening.
Oh, I can. I guess you have to be the person that
No,
started the.
no, I used to always be able to do it. I think it's just because I'm not logged in. All right, so
Hmm,
let's see. Top news articles in June. Let's see. Oh, I got one. Did
what's
you
that?
see that Google launched Bard, its version, or Barb, whichever one, Bard, I think it is, BARD, its version of AI, of Chat
This is like
GP.
the chat. Okay. Yeah, we
So,
did that last stream. Yeah.
well, Bard just got dropped like 3 days ago, and it is actually linked to the internet. So, Chat GPT or whatever, its knowledge ends in 2021. It is not constantly being updated.
Uh,
It has 2021
uh,
and that. Google's Bard is live action. It's connected to Google, so it's constantly learning, and it's way easier to use. I used it from the phone, and what I've been using it for, I was using Chat GPT, but then when that Google one came out, I started using it. When I see anybody recommend books, I just tell it to give me like 50, 60, 40, 20% summary of the book.
Nice.
And you're not reading the whole thing, but you can get a lot of the information out of it in like
Really?
40 minutes instead of 4 hours or whatever.
That's pretty cool. Dude,
Who's
AI is getting scary. I was someone sent me a post the other day, and it was saying that AI is learning like where you are based off the Wi-Fi
oh
router, right?
oh did you see that how they can use the radio waves and stuff to
Yeah, and they can
physically
predict where you
see?
are.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's scary shit, man.
yeah, it's
Like you're standing there, and just by the way how the router waves bounce off you,
yes,
it can kind
yeah,
of figure out where you are.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
imagine like FBI or somebody using that technology to clear a house.
yeah.
Joe Exotic did put out a new jail picture. He did. He's
Um,
looking.
are we gonna is Veronica gonna put your picture on that? Your face on that?
No, he does. It does not exciting. He doesn't look good, man. I mean, he's been in
Mm,
jail, so prison,
yeah,
whatever. But
yeah.
I don't know. I just hope. So Ukraine is pushing to become part of the UN, right?
Hmm.
To make a lot of people are like, oh, it's World War III. I would say it's to make uh, receiving funds because they're worth how many billions of dollars.
Yeah.
Right, Roombas. What do Roombas do?
Oh, it's just the Wi-Fi router thing and Roombas.
Oh yeah, they can map out. They'll have every inch of your house mapped out so that
Yeah.
what the router doesn't know, right? What if you lined your walls with? Oh no, that's stupid.
Like lead.
Yeah, but then you couldn't get Wi-Fi service in your own room.
Yeah.
You'd have to have a router in each room.
Your whole house is a Faraday cage.
I'm gonna need Arliss for that. I did get these cool stickers today.
Oh, what kind of stickers? Oh, yeah. I think I know who made that.
That one and my personal favorite. Oh, why is it not doing it now? Come on, guys. This is a funny one. Oh,
It's a trap.
it is a trap.
There it is.
It's
Yeah,
so
I
good.
sent that to you. I think you're the only one I sent those to. I still got a couple I need to send out to various people because they want that. Um, they want the glory of those stickers.
Yeah, I'm just gonna save them and maybe put them on a. We live in a super small conservative town, so maybe a gas station pump. It would piss them.
I mean, I'll send you more if you're gonna do that.
I'm scared.
But yeah, I made those stickers. Pulled them off the internet. Made stickers. Gave them. Started sending them out. It's gonna be great. Yeah. So what have you been up to the last month and a half? Working. I saw you
And
digging like trenches in your backyard or something, like water
oh
lines.
yeah, we've been trying to. We've got the house like it's done. Like finishing stuff. We got yard in. Chickens, turkeys, all those things are getting big. Everything's
Mm.
going. I'm like, I
You're
keep saying
self-sustaining. It seems like.
they ought to start shitting out some eggs the next month,
Nice.
hopefully. But review the Pew Connex is my next big job, and I keep saying a couple months from now, but now I really think hopefully like mid-August at the latest, I'll get that back going.
Hmm.
It's just so much work, and
Yeah, I
it's been
bet.
so hot, so freaking hot.
Yeah, like it's like a crazy heat wave down there.
Dude, today was nice. It was 92, but last week we
That's
were
nice.
108, 109, and just
That's insane. It's just been constantly raining here. Today was the first day we turned on our sprinklers.
I got
this
I
summer.
got a bunch of warnings from because I still have my
Yeah.
weather alerts set up for there, and I got some like severe weather, tornado weather, high winds, like all sorts of shit for up there. I
Hey, you
do.
need goats, man.
I want to get a couple once we get the fence up, but driving to Missouri or wherever the hell he has seems counterproductive. But I wish I could.
Probably can. Just drop them in the mail, King, for Kyle. They'll be
Hey,
fine.
they shipped us chickens and turkeys. Why can't you ship a goat?
They'll be fine. They'll be fine. Just throw some
Over
like, just throw like a
hay?
T-shirt in there or something. They'll eat it.
Yeah, hay and like
T-shirt,
they'll be
hat.
fine without water.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, we've been just getting constant rain, so now there's like a lot of mosquitoes now because it's just constant rain, which is kind of annoying. I'm like, I have a fan blowing on me so that hopefully I can get the mosquitoes off of me
I
in my
ordered these
garage.
things. I'll send you a link. I have no idea if they work, but they're really freaking cool. So it's Chinese ad got me. They're about yay big, and they're a bug zapper with a flashlight on the bottom and a solar charger on top. So the bug zapper is supposed to kill mosquitoes. It's supposed to be on some certain light wave that works really well with them. But what's weird is I ordered 5 of them. They had a bundle deal. Excuse me. In the box, I got my 5.
Yeah.
But then I got this little vehicle plug-in. You know the computer under your dash where you plug in?
Yeah.
They sent me this thing that you just plug in there, and it's supposed to make your gas mileage better. I didn't order that. It was just in the box. It took like 6 weeks to get here.
Watch, it doubles your gas mileage.
That or it just shuts my fucking truck down. And
yeah, they're like, we're in control of your truck now. Oh man. Yeah, I bought like the bug zapper. I guess I should probably put it up somewhere so I can start zapping the bugs.
We'll see if they work. If they do, they're like I said, they're cool for kids. They got a flashlight on the bottom. You can solar charge them, and the bug zappers, it's waterproof, so you don't have to worry about the kids like licking them or anything. What?
Interesting.
Shipping kids was legal until the 1900s.
Yeah, I that's a statistic I didn't know about.
Well, if you have a padlock on it and you can visibly see in the cage, nobody can get to them, right?
I mean, who has? You're assuming the receiver has the key too.
It'd be a combination. I would tell them the code. Ship kids ahead for vacation, so you just travel in whenever you want. And you're just waiting there.
Yeah. That's quite efficient use of time, because then you don't have like nagging kids slowing you down while traveling.
Just you see a kid in the back of a mail truck just pissing out the window because he's in a little kennel.
Right.
It could work.
Oh, is that thunder? That is thunder.
Dude, I got a tornado warning for y'all today.
Dang it. Wow, tornado warning.
Mm-hmm. I've never seen one of those.
Well, severe thunderstorm until 9 p.m. And 80% chance raining right now. My kids will be walking into the garage real quick here. They're outside playing.
Oh, are they?
Yeah. I
We
was
got
talking to my kids. They're like, can we be on your podcast? I'm like, no, unless you want to talk about like guns and stuff. No. And then I'm like, maybe we'll have Kyle's kids and my kids just talk on the podcast the whole time.
Oh, we should start a kids podcast where they just sit there and talk back and forth.
They're like, do you like Pokemon? Yes. What do you got?
Oh, my kids will be bringing in chickens and bugs and stupid shit.
That'd be cool. My kids would like really, really want to see that.
Bring them down. We'll turn them loose. I'm trying to think. There was something. Hold on. Let me check. I started adding notes today because I was like, there's been topics.
I did see your notes.
The brace thing. More statistics rolled out on that. And like 0.02% of people turned them in.
Yeah, I was a majority of that.
No. I don't think that was counted. I don't think they counted the SBR thing. I think they counted people who literally didn't do the SBR but turned in their brace, right? Or no?
No, I don't know. I don't know, but I mean, I have so much NFA items. I'm like, dude, I'm saving so much money by doing this.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, but you're on the list. You're like, I'm like, yeah, but I'm on the list already.
Yeah, but you're also an FFL. It's a little different because I mean, like we're going to do a ton of stamps anyway. I think it's the general consumer that, even though those were your personals, I think the general consumer people just said fuck it. So I suspect that would
I
get
want
dropped.
it. Well, this was like a money making or money saving scheme for not scheme, but like a endeavor for me. I saved like $7,000 in stamps by doing
Yeah,
this,
see
and I
that's
was gonna eventually stamp those anyway.
right.
But I just did it all at the same time for free.
So in a way,
And I get it. People are all against this, but I'm
you got
all.
over on the government in your own way. That's all that matters. You got free stuff.
Yeah,
But
it's very rare for us to get a free pass, but is it really a free pass? I guess in the end,
did
we'll
you
see.
leave?
And what if it gets overturned? Do these stamps go away?
It depends. No, if it gets overturned, what you'll do is you can put the brace back on it if you didn't take them off, and it won't be considered an SBR. But theoretically, to take something off the SBR list, you're supposed to send an email. Was that
That was,
thunder?
that was crazy. Car alarms are going off.
That was loud. Maybe you should go check the weather because I'm telling you, I got a lot of weather alerts for there earlier.
Well, I mean, what am I gonna do? Open the garage and just go out and look? I'll
I mean,
take you guys with me.
check your radar and make sure there's not like a nader outside.
Yeah. If it's time to go, it's time to go. Um,
we had to get in our
I mean,
shelter
it
a
just
while back. Oh yeah, you're fine. That's not nader weather.
yeah, it's just loud.
What else happened? I need to get a new safe. So if anybody has pointers on that, I was looking at those Rhino metal ones.
Those are expensive though.
The
For
really,
just a
really,
plain safe.
the really pretty one is like $3,000 for the same size, fire rating, everything. A safe I'd spend 1,500 on.
Right, exactly. It's just
So, what if I bought a
extra, yeah.
safe and painted it to look cool?
Just buy a safe and just be done with it.
Well,
Holy cow, that was close.
that was loud. We have
That was
one.
close.
We have one in our room, so I wanted it to be like a furniture piece,
Uh-huh.
and then I'm buying
I'm gonna
two more for the FFL room. But I
I'm
don't
gonna
know.
open my garage all the way and see.
Yeah, that was a close strike.
Oh, I'm closing it now.
Hopefully, there's no kids.
Well, it was open halfway. I'm gonna open it all the way and see. Since it's gonna be raining now, mosquitoes won't be around.
Yeah, our mosquitoes have been fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm excited to see if there's rain. Let's see. Oh, no rain, but quite windy.
So Adam, I looked into that years
That
and
was
years
loud.
ago when those Coke machine safes started floating around. So the biggest problem with it is the amount of work you have to do to make it fireproof. Making it like a lockbox to keep people out is relatively simple and relatively effective. My main concern was fire more than honestly more than theft. The fire, flood, natural disaster thing, like if a tornado runs through and takes the house, I want the safe to be fine even if it gets flooded. The Coke machine thing, it's a lot of work to get it. There's some foam you can buy that supposedly you spray in the walls and it makes it super flame retardant, and then you can add like 16th inch, 8th inch steel on the inside, but I don't know enough about that.
Yeah, I don't either. But aren't burglars like usually rummaging through your fridge too, or for drinks or eat something?
Oh, they would
too?
they would
They
absolutely
would probably
try.
open that. Yeah, so they would
I
probably
would.
open that too. Well, it's raining now. But yeah, it's a good idea. Holy,
That was
was like
close.
right. That was right above me, dude.
I heard that one.
Dude, so I think last week one of the houses in town got hit with lightning, and luckily no one was home. But yeah, it like ripped through the ceiling, ripped through the roof, and
Really?
yeah, he's getting a new roof now. I was like, wow, that's insane.
We had hail about like that come through, and I didn't want
Yeah.
to climb on the roof, so I sent the drone up, and it took
Hmm.
some chunks. It's a brand new roof.
Nice,
Fuck.
dude. That was wild. That was really
That was.
close.
It sounds like it's getting closer because that was like the third or fourth strike.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
pretty.
yeah. Well, it's raining again, and I watered my lawn today, so that's cool.
It's good for you.
Yeah, pitter
That's
patter now.
better.
Let's see. Oh, it's rolling along.
That just sounds evil.
It just rolled from far away towards me and went further away. That was kind of cool.
Okay,
But
so
yeah,
here's
it's
3 hours ago.
I should take you
Toxic,
guys to.
toxic forever chemicals taint nearly half of the U.S. tap water supply.
Look at that.
Taking us outside.
My daughter's helmet's outside. She's gonna have a good time getting home. They're at
Where
neighbor's
are
house
they?
now. Neighbor's house playing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but there we go. Yeah,
So
it's going.
let's see.
I'll just stand here.
We'll talk about water while you show us water.
Yeah.
So
Oh, dude, I gotta
what?
keep the. I gotta. There's a lot of lightning you can see here.
I mean, I'm not a doctor, but it seems like that might be a bad idea to stand that close.
You guys might be able to see a lot of lightning here. Kind of cool.
It's weird. You can see sky over there, so this is just a really nasty little bubble.
Yeah, I just saw a lot of lightning. So, yeah. Well, I mean, this is kind of boring for you guys.
Nah, it's
But
fine. I'll read to him about water. So, whatever polyfluoroalkyl substances, chemicals are not only long-lasting but widespread in drinking supplies. There's more than 12,000 chemicals that persist in the environment that can build up in the body, blah, blah, blah. Millions of people have been drinking a toxic forever chemical linked to cancer all their lives and are only
what?
discovering it today. So
That's
supposedly,
bad.
this is in the Washington Post. So I just pulled the first thing. Studies are steadily documenting the ubiquity of.
I'm gonna keep my garage open here. Yeah, put something in the way.
Yeah, there's chemicals in over 95% of Americans.
Oh, lightning! I just missed it.
You just should have waited a little longer.
It was a lot too. Yeah.
When you need to get a pop-up table and just set it up where the background is the sky.
I know. I'm getting tired of holding this shit right here.
Let's see.
Sit on the ground.
What else? We're missing something. There's a story we're missing, and I can't remember what it is.
Like you news meme worthy. I guess if I'm pulling my son's or my daughter's bike in. If I check my memes, my phone of memes, I bet you I can find a bunch. I'm gonna put this here. You guys can.
Did you see that video? Did you see that video from the 4th of July when they tossed a mortar inside of that guy's truck?
Yes. Hold on. Let me.
Oh wow!
Let me get my phone.
I was looking at the internet. He actually set it up for us.
Set what up? Oh yeah.
Where we can see outside.
Yeah. So, yeah, the mortar, dude, that was a perfect shot right into the truck. And,
yeah,
dude, that guy must be deaf now.
He at least got a concussion. He had to have.
Yeah,
That was evil.
yeah, that's not cool. Um,
Let's
Let
see
me
if
look
I
at
can.
my memes. If with the memes on my phone, I can tell you what happened in certain times because I save a lot of memes. I don't know. I don't know if you guys are meme hoarders like I am.
Fuck yeah, we
No,
are.
there. Oh, I went to the Comic Con in Denver last week with my kids.
How was
That was the
that?
biggest. That was the biggest nerd fest I've ever seen in my life.
We went to one a while back. It was fun.
Yeah, it's fun, but I didn't want anything there. I didn't want to buy anything there. My kids did. Like this is fun for them, but not for me, which is okay.
All right,
Oh,
check it.
what are you pulling up, dude? This is wild.
Ooh, dude,
Are
that
you
could.
showing?
I just showed him the
Where's that?
video. That could have killed him.
Right,
Like,
and like blew the door open.
so I don't know what they used, obviously, but one time, a buddy and I, if you're familiar with Polaris Rangers, they have these holes in the bed that run all along the side, um,
Uh huh.
that you put attachments in and all sorts of things. But he put a mortar down there one time because we thought it was a tube that went all the way down. It's not. It's hollow to the bed, and
Uh
he
huh.
dropped him, lit it, dropped the mortar down there, and we expected it to go up, and it just went out inside the Ranger wall, and it didn't break anything, but it was
It messed some
intense.
stuff up, huh?
Whatever that was way bigger than a standard mortar. Like
Yeah.
that was something big.
Um. I mean, I heard some fireworks at Fourth of July in the neighborhood. It was super loud. I was like, this is not normal. How much is that firework? That's got to be like $100 firework.
Dude, so um I want to get some fireworks stands because the markup on those is stupid. Fireworks are so dirt cheap from overseas, and they make so much fucking money in the few days they sell them. Like, that's why I won't buy any anymore, because like I know what the markup is, and it's freaking insane.
Yeah, on the border of when we're coming back from Denver from the Comic Con, um, the line for the firework. I mean, this is a huge, like warehouse building.
Yeah.
It was out the door. I was like, this is insane. And there's
So,
so, I mean, people spend thousands. Like each person spends at least a few $100s.
well, yeah, it's a competition in a lot of neighborhoods. Who's going to do the
Yeah.
biggest?
So, so yeah. I can't. I just can't imagine how much money they were making.
Let's see. So far,
Did you get any
oh
guns lately or what?
no, I haven't bought anything, but like I said,
Mm-hmm.
as soon as the review the pew shop area is ready,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go. I want some of Adam's stuff. I've got a. I
Yeah.
haven't bought anything in months, probably many months, and I've just been sandbagging, waiting, and I'm gonna go a little psycho. COVID-19. Did you see that? Now they're finally saying, okay, yes, it was directly released from the lab.
Wuhan.
Yeah, like it's,
What all the conservatives were saying the whole time?
dude, it's like a lot of the conspiracy theories are not. They're coming from
No.
truth,
It's
and
like,
then it makes you think, were all those other people crazy years and years ago?
yeah,
Like,
the tinfoil hat is actually the truth. That's which
yeah,
is wild.
I mean, I think the only negative aspect of that is the conservatives that are telling the truth do so in such a dramatic fashion that it makes people skeptical and think they're crazy, when if
Right.
they would
Yeah, I
just
get that.
just state the facts and leave it alone and not get so intense and, like, you know what I mean.
I get
Let's see.
that.
Iran, did you see that Iran almost captured a oil vessel, I think?
Oh, really? I didn't hear about
Yeah,
this.
it sounds like it was stopped. I don't think we found out until they successfully stopped it. But I don't think there was any like altercation. I just think they intercepted and kind of like muscled them over.
Mm.
Um, China, I think, almost hit one of our ships. Like it's getting a little spicy over there, and a
Yeah,
lot of
man. Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen. It's pretty scary to think about if someone just starts like a nuclear war. It's the Earth is gonna be toast.
yeah, I don't. I know that even like the most extreme individuals, like everybody makes Putin out to be this like psychotic warlord, but
Hmm.
he's, as of where from the images I can see, seems relatively calculated and kind of, they almost tried to, like I think Adam said earlier, they tried to pull the coup over on
Right, right.
over there, and that automatically just, I don't even really understand what happened. They rolled in deep and then somehow decided they weren't going to do it anymore, and like I don't know.
Yeah,
It's
but so apparently, like I guess this military group got attacked, right, and a bunch of people died, and they
yeah,
thought it was Putin that did it, and so they tried to go and up to Moscow, drive their forces through all the way up to Moscow, and then all of a sudden everything's good again.
just done. Yeah, money,
Yeah,
money. That's got to be.
I mean,
Uh,
yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, that's really the only way. Money or like tanks or whatever. We're gonna give you some tanks or give you some stuff to help fight this
the
Ukrainian war.
enemy, dude. Did you see that
Yeah,
we're giving them cluster, or not? We, one of our allied countries is giving Ukraine cluster bombs. Like they're getting some sweet
what?
shit.
Yeah, and
So,
did you see? Um, was it France? So someone was fired upon by American rifles.
so here's, I'm not saying that the gun industry had a hand in this, but I am saying the gun industry is going to benefit from it, right? So all these weapons flood Ukraine, right? American,
Uh huh.
German, you name it, right? Plus, a lot of Russian weapons are going to be collected in Ukraine, tens of
Yeah,
thousands. Ukraine becomes part of the UN. Guess where we can import from again that we couldn't previously?
true.
All the Russian things, all the ammo, all of that can be
I
brought in from
really, yeah,
Ukraine.
I really need 7.62 by 39 to be cheap again,
Yeah,
and
and
5.45.
I think it will be, because
I don't want.
regardless, I mean, has to.
Currently, it's the same price as 5.56. I'm like,
I know.
this is annoying. So,
Thankfully, I have a
and
shitload of that.
I
But
mean, I have a good amount too, but I'm like kind of babying it because I don't
I
want
know
to rebuy it.
that used to be the trash stuff that I could just do
Yeah,
without worrying.
yeah. I don't know what BFPU means, Adam. Ukrainian BF boyfriends, penis up. I have no idea what that means.
I don't know what he's trying to say. Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
battlefield pickup.
Yeah, that's well, that's what I'm saying, is not even just okay,
Boyfriend penis up is better, but
hell, that's way better, Adam. They're gonna have so much Russian stuff, and not even just like little stuff, but artillery, and we're gonna be able to get all sorts of stuff, especially even if they don't become part of the UN. I think we'll be able to trade with them, but they will become part of the UN eventually. The only hesitation right
right.
now is if they become part of the UN, then what, we have to back them against Russia, and then China backs Russia, Iran backs Russia. It just turns into this whole fucking World War III basically. But if we
Yeah,
do it right, we might be able to end up with some toys, like cheap toys again.
that's that would be
Adam,
ideal.
Adam, I have an idea. The three of us, let's go in together, all go to Ukraine, start collecting and shipping back. I'll take a Dremel so that way I can demill before shipping them back. We can make this happen. That's the other
I
thing
mean,
that's coming up. The
I'm
election
ready.
year. Election year is going to be Biden
Wait,
can't
election
win.
year is what? 2024.
Yeah, next year.
Um,
They'll start fear mongering around
Ammo's
October.
gonna buy some ammo now to sell later, huh?
Yeah, I don't know. So this year, the only thing that I'm hopeful about, which could be wrong, is that for Democratic nominations, it's Biden, right? That's the one. In I don't know if they're
Yeah.
true, but I saw a poll on CNN the other day stating that like 62% of Americans think that if Biden was to be reelected, that he'd take a shit on the U.S. even more so. Um, so, but now you've got what Trump potentially.
Robert Kennedy,
Yeah, Kennedy, and then Florida guy.
DeSantis.
Yes. So you do that, right? You take those three. Trump probably has the most notoriety, or DeSantis, right?
Pence.
Pence. And so, but if Trump's so fucking arrogant, if he doesn't say, okay, look, guys, I see the numbers, I'm not going to win this. If he decides to run as an independent
Mm-hmm.
because he isn't going to win the Republican nomination, so he wants to run as an independent, that's going to basically guarantee the Democratic win because it's going to
Right.
split
Exactly.
our
Split. Yeah.
votes. So hopefully, if he's not going to, doesn't have a chance, he will endorse someone like Kennedy because he seems to be the hot fucking topic right now. He's
Yeah. I mean, I
supposedly
listened to
the
him on the
savior.
Rogan podcast. I mean, it was informative, but
Mm.
he's not very gun friendly.
Is that why he's hot right now? Because he was on Rogan?
Yeah, I listened to it. He was. I mean, he makes a lot of valid points. I mean, he was all talking about like vaccines. How in general vaccines aren't good for you. There's like they put a lot of garbage in there,
Sure.
and then like the links to autism and whatnot.
Yeah, but
So
that's that's the kind of talk that gets the ignorant to vote, right?
sure.
The vaccine discussion is still there, but COVID
No, he's
vaccine was
talking
the
about
first,
all the vaccines.
right. The COVID vaccine was the first one that was really pushed, right? Like really pushed outside of schools and stuff, making kids. But
Mm-hmm.
I saw one article where they're studying the U.S. government's been studying the Amish, and they don't have any birth
Right.
defects and all that stuff. But I mean, I believe it. But if he's not very gun friendly, I'm trying to figure out where the scare is going to come from, right? If Biden doesn't have a chance in hell because 60 some odd percent of Americans don't fear it, then maybe we can have a relatively mild election year. Regardless, it's going to jump, but maybe
Mm-hmm.
it won't be stupid again.
Let me see.
Soaking.
My kids, hold up. My kids might be back.
Adam, dude, soaking is the weirdest thing, and it's so weird that it sounds like it's fake, but it's not fake.
What's soaking?
Yeah, your kids aren't in there, are they?
No.
Okay.
No.
So soaking
What's
is the Amish practice of basically using a bed sheet as a condom, but you don't move. You just soak.
that's weird.
Yeah, it's weird.
Sounds very moisturizing.
It sounds dry.
I mean,
Yeah,
it depends on the
Adam,
load, right?
Adam, I hope you're wrong for the general consumer, but I also know that the weapons industry, everybody wants another really good run. I hope it's a little less chaotic as far as backlogs and shit like that. Like, I don't think we'll see, the last one was a little different, right? We had COVID. Like
Right.
that was the perfect storm. I'm hoping it'll always they're going to start fear mongering into the year. So we'll have fear mongering, then people selling their shit for Christmas because they got to use that money for Christmas money. Then fear mongering, then tax ballers, and then by then that's where it teeters. It's whether it goes into like we can't get anything because everybody holds it, or the tax ballers have to dump their stuff for
Mm-hmm. Right.
profit. I mean, I don't know. I just don't want it to be. I don't want it to be horrible. I want to see sales go up. I just want to still be able to buy stuff. But again, that's why in the next month or two, I'm looking at like, dude, I've set aside like potentially tens of thousands to restock. Like, I want to do a big run. I have an itch I've been needing to scratch for almost a
I
year.
I've been working on a website so I can start selling stuff online, like FFL items, right?
Yeah.
But I'm just the guy keeps wanting content. I'm like, okay, but I don't have like stuff to sell. I'll put it up when things come in, but right now I just don't have enough
Yeah.
content to put up.
I
Have a few things that can go up, but nothing really right now.
I want to get a run like a, however they sell a dozen or two of Adam's new BCG.
Mm-hmm.
I want to get a hold of the potential one he just sent a picture. He did send a picture to me, and I want one of those.
Yeah.
I still want my short arc bad.
12 and a half inch.
Yeah, real
Yeah.
bad. Like it's going to be deer season before I know it, so I've got to get that knocked
Dude,
out.
I screwed up so hard.
Why?
I was gonna take my son hunting this year, right? Get him
Yeah.
an cow elk tag.
Yeah.
I went to sign up for it. It's already sold out. I'm like, God.
Oh no! After this, we can get that taken care of.
I was like, oh no, it was gonna be here though.
Yeah, I'm saying in Wyoming.
So I was pissed that all the tags were sold out.
I've
I even
put in
built a rifle for him.
I've put in every year for Wyoming tags and can't get it, but our mutual friend has a place right up the road from y'all that landowner tags. So a cow would not be hard to get him, I don't think.
So yeah, we're gonna do that. I built him. I put together with the help of Jordan a 300 Winchester short mag for my son.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be suppressed too. So
I haven't seen him in a while, but that's gonna feel nice.
Well, it'll be fine.
It shouldn't be too terrible.
Right? And then it has a short manner stock, so that's going to be pretty awesome. It's actually it's Westmark's old stock, and he didn't know what to do with it. So it's right here. It's like a short stock.
Oh yeah, I like it. Yeah, that should be good.
Put that together. So
what glass?
You might need I have nothing. It's still being bedded right now. Proof barrel. Origin action. I'm thinking about 3-18 Mark V, loophole Mark V.
Dude, I saw one for sale 3.8 or which to 18 for like $2,200 with a mount.
That's actually quite a bit.
Oh, is it? Maybe it was a different model.
Unless it's illuminated.
It is. I know that for sure.
If it's illuminated, then yeah, that might be a good price.
I just saw it come across the screen, and it was like a desperation post. I was like, I wonder if I hit him at like 17.
I'm gonna text my kid to come home.
Yeah, I would. I think based on what it sounds like,
it's 9 o'clock. They need to go shower.
Yeah, it's 10 here. Infidel Centurion Arms stuff. I haven't seen one. I haven't bought anything, guys, like in a year. And when I tell you I'm going to go crazy once this area is done so I can store it all, I'm going to go like for a month. It's going to be pretty fucking ridiculous. But anything Centurion has been solid, but I want to buy from my peeps first.
Yeah, Centurion's good stuff. I like Centurion a lot. I, all the like good brands are pretty solid
Yeah, I
in
don't think you
general.
can go
Yeah,
wrong.
no,
I don't think you
no.
can go.
I mean, even I feel like PSA is doing even doing better than before too.
Dude, I mean, there's a lot of those really shit optics and weapons companies that are coming up and realizing that quality over quantity saves them a massive amount of headache from
Yeah.
a back office standpoint, customer service standpoint, and even like, so you remember when I got in that shit whipping match with the primary arms guy? Oh, he's talking to his kids.
I was telling them to pick up the helmet.
Yeah. So I got in that argument with the primary arms guy, but now I've dug into it more and looked at them more, and even fucking primary arms is kind of they don't have my interest as far as like a replacement for something good, but
Hmm.
apparently they're not shit.
Oh, dude, 12. Wait.
That's a good
Okay,
idea.
so so 12.5 6 arc barrel from Centurion. I didn't know they made that.
Well, I'm going to ship it to Adam. Boom, I found it. 12 and a half inch, 6 millimeter arc barrel, mid length gas. God. How much do you think it is for the barrel? Barrel gas tube,
425.
450. Mm.
That's quite a bit actually.
Mm.
Is it steel barrel?
Yes. Pin
Ooh.
Cerakote. I don't want it pinned or
I,
anything like that.
I have a 12-inch arc that I rarely shoot
Hey, Adam, do
because
I need to add a BCG to it, or do you have one? Sorry, Lita.
Adam's asking if it has a gas blocking gas tube.
I'm gonna add it. Fuck yeah. Well, we can do this after. We're almost done. But yeah, I'm gonna get. I'll use one of Adam's BCGs because I want an Adam gun. Like
Dude, Adam guns are fucking amazing, man.
they're doing. They're doing. No, Adam, if
I
you
have
have it,
I have four. No, 1, 2, 3, 4. I have four. Yeah, shoot it all the time. And
fuck
I think that right now it's the only rifle I carry in my shop. Adams Evolve.
yeah. Dude, they're high quality, right? But you don't have to convince someone to spend $4,000 on a fucking AR.
Right,
So
right.
it's he figured it out. I mean, he's had enough time building all these for years and years and years to finally launch like a dedicated. Dude,
Yeah,
I like that new ammo.
the green is really good too.
I'm a sucker for greens and tans.
Have you seen the gray?
No.
Oh,
Oh, maybe I did. He put up a picture with like a rail or something kind of up close, right?
yeah.
On the gray. Yeah, I saw that one.
Well, are
Well,
you
now
gonna
I
do
gotta,
purple, Adam? Since we're talking about anodizing.
please don't. That ship sailed.
Dude, that shook the house.
It's getting nasty there.
Oh well. Yeah, it's not calm weather. It was nice all day until now. Until I logged on.
It looked short and sweet, like it was gonna blow over.
Yeah.
Dude, Adam,
Yeah.
y'all's Dallas Fort Worth has had so I'm west of DFW by like
Uh-huh.
3.5, 4 hours. And the storms hit us and we had hail. I had to throw the whole family in the tornado shelter. You should have seen that shit show of trying to get all the animals there. The kids, V had the kids lined up and they were walking out because sirens started going off. When those go off, you don't question it, you just go. And I'm running back in the house. She grabbed one of our dogs and was perfectly content with having the bird dog. And then I ran back up and started grabbing cats. You ever try to put a fucking cat in tornado shelter?
No.
No. With the hail hitting the tin carport roof as you're walking under it and just wind shit whipping and noise, dude, I was all scratched up and ugh.
That's when you take the cat and
I did. Two of them, I was like, you know what? You're fighting too much and just let them go. You We'll see you on the
yeah,
flip side. I did
yeah.
see that, Adam. DVD sized hail. That's a new one.
like the millennials are, what's DVD?
Yeah, right. It's literally Americans will use anything to avoid the metric system size.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's the size of a water bottle.
Ugh. Dude, the ones we had were they were jagged. Like some
Dude,
of them
that's
come down,
devastating
they're
to vehicles, to homes, everything.
dude, that DVD size hail will go through a fucking roof. Like
Yeah,
when
yeah.
we had softball in San Antonio, it went through people's roofs like butter.
Dude, that's got to be an insurance nightmare.
It was, I don't remember if it was billions, but it hit like a very affluent, busy area in San Antonio. And I think it was one of the most expensive hailstorms in history of Texas because everything, just softballs everywhere.
That's intense. Yeah. What else happened here?
I don't know. We need to when we get off here, we need to start a feed since our social media has been so active. I need to get ideas of new stuff that's come out. Because, guys, in the last year, I have not bought anything. It's just been housework. So I don't know what's cool anymore. Like,
lately, I've been on a bolt gun binge. I just keep buying bolt guns. That's my thing. I still need to shoot. So I built that 300 Winchester short mag for my son, and I got another Manor stock. I think I'm gonna build a 223 5.56 rifle. Yeah, and I won a Gunworks
so cool
suppressor a few weeks ago. That was awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah, the Era 419 CZ22 bolt gun's pretty nice, but I have that bolt gun, just not 419 decked out. I have it in 17 HMR. That's my prairie dog gun.
I would hope we get to use that soon. I haven't, man. I had more topics, but it's already been an hour, so we'll push that for the next week. But I think it's something that most people can relate to. But
yeah, I mean, I'm debating on getting a. So I was talking about 7mm PRC, right? And our friend, Lee, he's like, oh, there's a transfer run coming your way.
Yeah.
I'm like,
dude, go shoot it.
This is a 7. He told me to go shoot it. I'm like, I'm not gonna shoot your gun. That thing is dope. That's a nice rifle. When it came in, I was like, oh my god.
If he says go shoot it, he means go shoot it. He wouldn't say it if
it
wasn't.
I know.
Go shoot it.
But I'm like, I'm not gonna go shoot it. It has a scope already on it and everything. I'm like, jeez. Yeah. It's a beautiful rifle.
So I finally got, I won't say the name, but they're great people. Absolutely wonderful people. But over literally a year, I've been collecting parts for this specific item that he needs, shipping it off to be assembled, or actually not even assembled, built. And just this week, I finally got this guy to send me where to ship it to. Because I'm like, guys, I have so much in parts, and he keeps, can you send me a picture? We have to verify that it's a complete item before we receive it. I get it. You don't want to get it in and have to drop ship and track people's tiny parts. So every time he told me you're missing this, I wouldn't question it because I wasn't home. I would just had that one photo. Right. So I wouldn't question it. I would buy a new one. I have multiple triggers. I have I have multiple everything, muzzle devices that you can't get, but called in favors, got another one. Like, and then I finally laid it out last week when I was home and sent him another picture. And I was like, dude, I have 2 or 3 of everything you've requested. I'm going to send it all to you. But I expect to get the remaining parts back. But that's going to be a sick AK.
Nice.
Like
Nice.
We got Zenico stuff.
Nice.
All the kind of harder to get items. But it's going to be a monster. It's going to be really cool.
I can't wait to see it.
No comment, Adam.
Yeah.
But in his defense, I'm not dealing with him directly. It's one of his employees. It's not them. If I reached out to them, I could have got it fixed. I just don't like jumping to him or KF. You know what I mean? I don't want to do that. So I deal. He's a very polite guy. He's just very, very thorough. And probably for good reason.
Nothing wrong with being thorough.
No, I'm sure it comes from guys sending him half pieced together crap and then them having to sit on it, and then somebody ships a trigger in to the wrong attention and they got to figure out whose trigger this goes to. So it's justifiable. It's just my life isn't so organized. So I can basically almost build myself one now with the extra parts I've ordered.
That's hilarious.
Adam, that's it. I get it. Like I said, I'm not talking shit on them. Love them. Love those people to death. It's been a long fucking process to track these parts down.
AK parts can be a real pain in the ass to get, man.
Yeah, I've had them, dude. I had them since before we moved. That's the thing. The hard stuff, the Zentico furniture, the receivers, the barrel, all that I've had for.
It's the little parts?
It's the little parts, muzzle devices. So I think he's one of your mutual friends too. He's like the AK dude. So I reach out to him and he's like, oh yeah, don't worry about it, man. Just like, I'll ship it to you. We'll figure out payment later, blah, blah, blah. And he's been really cool about it, but he's sourced me some shit that I don't think I could ask. I can't ask him for any more favors.
Yeah.
But
cool. I mean, I can't wait to see it.
It'll be cool.
And then you got to wait for it to be built.
That thankfully shouldn't take too long. Plus the guy getting he's so fucking patient. Like once it's gone to them, that's when it'll get a little antsy, but he's doing Jesse James green. It's a cool green. It's a cool Cerakote green. So we'll see. Well, yeah, we cleared an hour. That's good, right?
Yeah, I mean, an hour every month and a half is a feat nowadays.
Well, I say we shoot for twice a month. At least.
I mean, I was in the beginning. I was overly ambitious. I wanted to stream 2 or 3 times a day or a week.
Yeah,
but it seems like I'm getting busier. You're getting busier. It's tough.
Well, I think we can probably make time for once a week. Every time we talk about it, I get home off the road and I'm like, fuck, I just want to sleep. But we'll do it again. If we'll start a thread, so you guys go on the thread and tell me all the new stuff that's been dropped, because I am so out of the loop. I know Adam's stuff and I know Adam's stuff. That's it. I haven't been following you.
Yeah, that's the only thing I've been following closely. I did see the Centurion Sandcutter BCG. I thought about buying it. I'm like, will I use it though? I guess that's my whole thing. I probably won't use most of the stuff that I have.
Nope.
To my satisfaction.
Nope.
So.
Oh. Yeah. It's an addiction. But all right, guys.
Yeah, it's a problem. Thanks for watching. See you guys maybe next week, maybe a month from now, maybe 2 weeks. We'll see.
Nobody knows.
It'll be a surprise for all of us. Talk to you then.